Hey everybody, it's Mr95cents. We're here for Mr95cents Sport Card Adventures. How we doing, everybody? Oh, today we're going to be opening up the 2024-25 Series 2 hockey from Upper Deck. And I'm trying to get that Celebrini guy because I don't have one of him. And he's supposed to be pretty good. We'll see what happens later. All right, we got all kinds of stuff to do today. We got warehouse finds, we got car shop stories, and we got the box break today. But first I want to talk, we had a fantastic kitchen box break last night. It was a lot of fun. We had a few birthday boys and girls, so we had the birthday cake for everybody, and it was pretty good. We got some decent hits, but nothing great. You know, I think Contenders football we opened up. Got a couple decent jersey cards, and we got a beautiful autograph of a lineman. So what's that going to be? $10 maybe? I don't know. I hope. You know, it's terrible. You don't get nothing big out of this stuff no more. It's tough. It's tough. You know, we opened a Series 1 mega box of Topps Baseball, and not one numbered card out of it, out of 224 cards or something like that. So I don't know. What are you going to do? That's the way it is today. But we had a good time anyway. We had cake and all that kind of stuff. And then one of our collectors, he donated a beautiful 8x10 Robinson Cano World Team All-Star autograph photo. And if you guys don't know, he only signed Robinson for a few months and changed it to Rob, and wouldn't sign Robinson anymore. I don't know if he changed that later, but I remember early in the show days, that's what he did. So the Robinson like that back then was $150 because he didn't do it. So, but anyway, it was a nice prize. So we're going to shout out all our featured channels down below. I'm pretty caught up on videos. I'm doing pretty good. So, you know, until my next lapse, which who knows when I pass out. Like at least I'm alive for this video. Last video, I think I almost passed out twice, but now I'm fresh. So I'm all rested up, ready to go. All right. I'm going to mention the beginning of the video and the end of the video. As long as everything's okay, which 95% should be, I'm going to do the Saturday show from Sabi's sport card show. So Sab's Collectibles, they have a sport card show every month. I believe it's always the third Saturday of the month, and it's at the Holiday Inn in South Plainfield, New Jersey. And I'm not going to be there long. I'm going to do the show from there and hang around a little bit. I'm pretty much guaranteeing I'm going to be there from 10:30 to 11:30, but I'm going to try and get there a little bit early and stay a little bit later. But if anybody wants to come visit, I'll definitely be there between 10:30 and 11:30. You know, if something changes, I'll put it on YouTube or something, but that's the way I'm planning it anyway. And we're going to do the show from there. All right. We're going to go right to warehouse. Oh, no, wait. We got prizes to do. So if you commented on the last video and you're a subscriber, you now have a chance for these prizes. First out of the box, we got a 2024 Panini Contender Pack. Second out of the box, we got an Upper Deck Ionics Reciprocal Terrell Davis. Third out of the box, we got a Leaf Certified Stars Justin Herbert. And fourth out of the box, we got a Panini Contenders MVP Contenders Lamar Jackson. All right, let's get our box here. We got a whole bunch of tickets in there, and we're going to hand mix them first. All right, okay. We're going to shake them up. Okay, all right. Good luck to everybody. We're going for the pack first. Okay, the pack is going to Jay's Mix. Jay's Mix for the pack. Right there. Jay's Mix for the pack. All right. And we got the Terrell Davis. Let's see here. I got a bunch in my hand. I got to make sure I only come out with the one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, North Jersey. North Jersey. I just saw him last night. Terrell is going to North Jersey. Got a Justin Herbert. Oh, Rob flip cards. Flip sports cards, Rob. All right. He's got the Justin Herbert coming. And Lamar Jackson. I got one, I think. Yep. Oh, a Glove and Beyond TV. A Glove and Beyond TV gets the Lamar Jackson right there. All right, those are our 4 winners for this one. And later on, we'll show you some prizes that we're going to offer up for if you comment on this video and you're a subscriber. You're going to have the chance to win on Saturday. All right, we're going to write the warehouse finds here. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. We got some basketball first. All right. We got a Court Kings, Michael Gilchrist. We've got a Panini Threads Automatic, Russell Westbrook. Got a couple Russell Westbrooks here. We got a Panini Contender Legacy, Russell Westbrook. Got a Donruss rated rookie, a Jarrett Allen. Oh, this is a rookie, I think. We got a Topps rookie, a Paul Pierce. And we got a bunch of Dikembe Mutombos. All right. We got a, what are they calling this? Some kind of threats. I can't read it because it's in yellow. But we got a Threats Mutombo. And that's Chris Jackson. Yeah. They put it in a yellow that you can't really read that well. I can't anyway. Oh, this is a nice one. Power in the Paint. This was a nice insert from Upper Deck Hardcourt. Mutombo. These were funny. The Phantomation from Upper Deck. They call him the Warrior. And we got a 92-93 Mutombo. Go put that over here. And here. Put a little thing right here somewhere. Okay. We got football. We got a bunch of Jared Goff. We got an optic Jared Goff. Got a Prism draft pick. Got another optic. Got a Contender season ticket. Another Prism draft pick. You know, we got some rookies. We got a Score rookie. A Prism draft pick rookie. We got a Donruss rated rookie. And we got an optic rated rookie. Jameson Winston. Got a class reunion. Jameson Winston, Rashad Green from the Florida State Seminoles. Got a Collegiate Connection, Jameson Winston and Kelvin Benjamin. Got a nice Absolute. And a Prism draft pick. Oh, Peyton Manning's next. Got a Football Heroes Peyton Manning. This is a Panini Legacy. A Topps Fire. We got a Prestige. It's pretty nice. It's got the Bronco logo on the back. Oh, the Pristines are nice. This is a Pristine from 2002. Got a Leaf Certified. A Topps Chrome All Pro. A Select. This is a Panini Elite. A Prism Draft Pick. Got a lot of Peyton. And we got a Prism. What year is this Prism? 2013. All right, what's this here? Oh, we were talking about Bazooka Joe when I was showing you the Pud comics. So I found this card. It's a Topps Pie American Treasures Bazooka Joe card. So there's Bazooka Joe for those guys that don't know. Very patriotic Bazooka Joe was. Yeah. So, well, we're going to read a little history. Even before its famous trading cards, Topps developed Bazooka Bubble Gum. Yes. Kids loved the chewy treat, especially other Topps. After Topps added Bazooka Joe comics to the product in 1953. With an eye patch and a cap, Bazooka Joe was the coolest, most adventurous kid around. He mined for gold, skateboarded through time, and even battled intergalactic bad guys. So Bazooka Joe was our bubblegum hero. I remember Bazooka Joe. Okay, we got a bunch of cards from 2011 Goodwin Champions. Let's see what we got here. We got a Brandy Chastain, soccer. Got a Gretchen Blyer, United States. So she's a snowboarding. Oh, we got Magic Johnson. Got Jesse James. They got everything in this. Sports, history, Mike Weir, golfer. And we got a Mark Messier. A Goodwin Champions. I like that set. That's got a lot of variety in it, and you get a chance for some big autographs in that. Oh, we got some more of the Upper Deck piece of history. Historical moments. We got the attack on Pearl Harbor. The Baseball Hall of Fame opens in 1939. The international games begin. 1896. The National League was established. And that was in 1876. First moving assembly line. Look at that. 1913. NATO organized. It was back in 1949. The 18th Amendment adopted. And NAFTA, one of the worst things our country ever did. That's when everybody lost their jobs. All right, but anyway, we got some hockey. Looks like Devils. We got a Beehive, Scott Gomez. That's from 2003, 2004. And we got a Scott Niedermayer. Got a 97-98 Studio, Doug Gilmour. Got a 2004-2005 Beehive Red, Patrick Elias. Oh, I think the rest are Brodeurs. We got an Upper Deck Brodeur from 95-96. Hoisting the Trophy, that's a nice card. We got a Parkhurst. These are all a little bit older, mostly from the 90s. Got to Be a Player. This is a Topps Premier Plus. Got a Pinnacle. This has got a little crease in it, but it's a thick card. Parkhurst, he shoots, he scores. This was a redemption card, actually. Yeah. Well, now we got some baseball. What do we got in baseball? Cal Ripken, got a 1990 Upper Deck. Got an 89 Fleer. Atlantic Collector's Edition from 93 Fleer. Got a 1991 Topps. And we got an 89 Donruss. Got a few Griffies here. Ooh, some fancy ones. All right, we got Collector's Choice Premier Power Ken Griffey. So last night they had the home run derby, and I watched the whole thing because my nephew's running the stadium there. I thought maybe I'd see a glimpse of him, but he's probably too much running around. But I saw Griffey. Griffey was there, and Cal Raleigh won it. It was great. He was the. I don't think any Mariners won it since Griffey. We got a 35th anniversary. So here's Planet on Top of the World Special Collector's Edition from Arena Cards. They're all holographic. It's tough to see. These came out of Griffey Packs. This is a limited edition 92 Arena hologram. It's really, they're really nice in person. Online, they're tough to see. And this is the same one, Planet on Top of the World. We'll throw that on the side. Use that. We got a double. We'll use it for prize later. All right, we got some Bo Jackson. We got a hometown hero, Bo Jackson. Got a 35th anniversary insert from Topps. Got a Topps Attack card. It was a game that Topps had. This is from 2010. Goodwin Champions, and Bo is shooting them arrows. He could do anything. I'll get a Panini Contender Draft Picks season ticket. Let's see, 92 Topps. Got a couple gold labels. We got a McDonald's Baseball's Best. And we got a Prism from 2013. Oh, one of my favorites, Don Mattingly. We got a Topps MVP Award, Don Mattingly. Got a 35th anniversary. Another 35th anniversary. Got a Fleer League Leader from 87. Got a 1987 Fleer limited edition baseball game winners. Now what do we got here? No, this is something different. Oh wow. So we've got a 1969 Topps Pittsburgh Pirates stamp album. Here's the front. And there's the back with some facsimiles. Is there any stamps? There are no stamps in it, I don't think. No, I don't see. Let's get a bunch of pages. Hold on, I'm just trying to separate. Well, that's not 2 pages, that's just a real thick page. I don't know if this is the whole album. Let's see, maybe. No, this is not the whole album, I don't think. Well, oh, wait. Okay, hold on. It opens up. Yeah, there's Clemente. There's no stamps, but I'll give you a little idea. So there's the table of contents. And it says it's got 7 pages. I don't know if I got all. I don't think I have all 7. There's Gene Alley and Matty Alou. They had a good team back then. Let's see here. This is a pain to open up. I get it. Hold on. There's Steve Blass and Jim Bunny on the one page. And then there's Roberto Clemente and Ron Klein on the other. It's got their batting records and pitching records too. Then it's got Willie Stargell and Bob Veal. So it looks like I'm missing, I got page 7, 6. Okay, hold on. 5, 4, 3. I'm missing, I don't know. I might not be missing nothing, but I have to investigate that. Because I'm thinking the cover might be a page. I don't know. Well, that's something different. No stamps, though. All right, we got, these are 1979 TCMA baseball history cards. I mean, they're all players here. We got a Jim Lemon, Frank Thomas, Bob Harrison, Carmen Morrow. He's a Yankee. Zach Monroe. See, I don't remember him. When did he play? 1958. Okay. Huh. Ed Dick. Fred Hutchinson. Don Demeter. Bob Skinner. And Joe Cunningham. So I don't recognize hardly any of these players. Let's read Joe Cunningham. I got a feeling I know what this is. This could be like world guys that did something in the World Series. I don't know. Let's see what it says. Joe was one of the top hitters in the National League during the 7 seasons, 1954 to 61. Well, that makes sense because I probably didn't start watching baseball until almost 61. He spent with the Cardinals. During his 5 years as a Cardinal regular first baseman, he never hit below 280, and in 1959, he finished second in the league in batting with a 345 average. Joe was traded to the White Sox in 62 and spent 2 years with them before being dealt to the Senators midway through the 64 campaign. He hit 295 for the White Sox in 1962, but suffered a broken collarbone the following season and was never the same again. All right. I don't know. It's a weird baseball history series. So history of guys that weren't big stars, anyway. All right, what do we got here? We got some 66s. Oh, this is nice. We got a Tommy Agee rookie from 1966, the renowned, famous, one of the 1969 Mets. Tommy Agee. Got a 66 Willie Horton. I remember him. He was pretty good for the Tigers. They got comics on the back. What's this one say? Willie's hobby is collecting phonograph records. There you go. Got a Lenny Green. What says Lenny? Lenny was the Sally League's batting king in 1956. All right. I think his nickname was Pumpsy. I forget. You got a Dennis Bennett. Now we get a Dodger team card. Yeah. The batting leaders on the team was Johnson and LaFay. RBI was Ron Fairley. ERA, of course, Sandy Koufax, 2.04, and strikeouts, 382 strikeouts. That's crazy. Oh, Red Schoendienst. He was a great manager for the Cardinals. And last but not least, we got a American League 1965 strikeout leaders. It's Sam McDowell, Mickey Lolich, Denny McLain, and Sonny Seibert. Some pretty good pitching there. And that's our warehouse finds today. There you go. All right, let me just put that here. Put that there. Okay, all right. Let me get a swig of something to aerate. All right, we're going to throw this over here. So, a video or two ago, I showed some Webkin cards. And a couple of you guys asked me, what's a Webkin? So that's a fair question. If you're a young person, you might not know. I mean, we're talking now 2000s. They're probably 20 years old, I bet you. We're going to look because I got a couple here. So, first I'll show you what a Webkin is. I got a couple examples. This is a Webkin. So, it's a nice fluffy stuffed animal. It's got a tag on it. Now this guy his name is the Duck. He's the Duck Webkin. And it's funny. So they actually have the original price tag on them, $12. I know people were gouging them. We were direct with the company, so people were gouging them and they were charging a lot more. But we sold every web kit I believe we had for $12. Do they have a year on it? Oh my God. No, but I know this is like 2000 to 2005, somewhere in there. They started. I mean, they're still around, you know. So what the kids did was they bought the Webkin. Then with the tag inside, there's a code. They go on a special website that Webkins has, and you punch in the code and all this, and your Webkin appears on the screen, and you name it and you adopt it, and you play video games with the Webkin. The Webkin is like your proxy in the video games. So your Webkin will go along the screen playing all these games that you control. And that's basically what a Webkin is. I'll show you. I got another one to show you. We got the Alley Cat. There you go. I still have a lot of these. There were some special ones too. I saved some special ones. I don't know if they're worth anything, but back then they were $12, and we sold a lot of them. Oh my God! I'll tell you a couple little stories. So, I'll tell you what our operation. I got very lucky with Webkins. They were very hard to get, but I got very lucky. One of the families that came into the store, the mother was the regional sales supervisor for Gans. That was the company that made this. And she approached me, and I didn't know she was the regional director. And her kid was always in the store. So she says, "You want Webkins?" They were the hottest thing in the nation. I says, "Yeah, can you get them?" She says, "I can set you up with a Gans account. The only thing is, you got to buy a few other things. You can't just buy Webkins." So I said, "What do you got?" So a lot of it was girly stuff, but you know something? We had no girly stuff in the store really. So I said, you know, a lot of parents come in here with the families, and the girls just wander around like they don't want to be here. Maybe they had a little section of girly stuff, you know, that they would do, like bracelets and this and that. So I made a little section, and I ordered stuff, but I got a lot of Webkins. She gave me a big allocation, thank God. Because back then, cards were not easy to move. The card business was down. So thank God for the Webkins. They paid the rent for a while, probably at least a year, you know, at least a year. So we used to get the deliveries, and we didn't get them that often because that's the way it was, but every couple of weeks we get a delivery, maybe every 2 weeks. And I remember in the middle of the store we used to play the games, and we had 2 8-foot tables, so 16 foot of tables right in the middle of the store. And the delivery would come in, and they were in these big boxes. I think there was at least a dozen Webkins in a box, this long and probably this high. And we stacked the tables with the delivery. We got a lot of them, you know. And they would be 4 or 5 boxes high and the whole length of the table almost. So you're probably talking at least 35 boxes like that, 35 dozen, you know. And people would call, when you getting them, blah, blah, blah. And we sort of knew the day before we were getting them. So they'd call up, did you get them? Yup. And the door, we had a back door, I remember. It had a bell on it, and that bell would be going all day. And here's the deal: to keep everybody happy, you're only now allowed one a day. You can get one a day. So the door would start opening probably within an hour after we got the delivery, and I want to say within 3 days that delivery was gone, sometimes faster. And then we were out of them for a week or two, you know. But they paid the rent. I mean, we had them for $12. A lot of people had them for $20, $30, you know. So, I mean, and that's why we had a 1-person limit per day, because, you know, I mean, you could bring your kids in. I didn't care. If you had 3 kids, bring them in. Every person gets one. So your kid got one, you know. You couldn't say that, you know, oh, it's 1 per family. No, it was 1 per person. So if you brought your 3 kids in, say, you would each get one, and the parents would get one too. I didn't care. But I had to do that because there was people that wanted to buy the whole load and sell them for $20. So I didn't want that, because I had a lot of customers to take care of. I didn't, you know, need to be the middle person. So, yeah, it was an experience, and that lasted for about a year. And then they sold, you know, they weren't as popular. They were the first, I believe, the first thing that came out that was interactive with the computer, like a toy that was interactive with the computer. And they were so successful that a lot of other companies copied them, you know. So maybe not particularly a stuffed animal, maybe a Barbie or something like that. And eventually a lot of things had codes and video games with it, and it sort of got diluted. But for almost a year they prospered really well because they were the only thing out for a long time. So and that's the history of Webkins in the store. That's what a Webkin is. And as far as I know, they're still going. People buy them occasionally. We get them online on our eBay store. They buy them occasionally, and we sell them, you know. I mean, they don't sell like they used to. They're very slow, actually. But yeah, that's the story with Webkins. They treated me good for at least a year or so. Yeah. And they kept the store afloat. All right, we're going right to the warehouse. I got to get that Italian kid. What's his name? Citarelli or Ciccarelli or something? I don't know. But that's what I want to get. Let's see. Series 2. Collect at least 1 young gun per box. I want to get 2. 12 cards per pack, 4 packs per box. All right, let's see what we get. There's other nice stuff to get too, but I want to get that good young gun there. Here we go. Okay, we got that. These 4 packs, that's it. I remember it used to be like 7 packs. What are you going to do? It's shrinkflation. That's what it is. All right, we got a Rasmus Sandin. These are hard to read. Luke Glendeling. Got a Nick Paul. That's an easy one to read. And they're sticking a little bit. Got a Jack Hughes. That's nice. Vladislav Gavarikova or something. We get non-tour Dallas Stars. Okay, we got a young gun. Jet Lachenko. I don't know if he's any good. Jet Lachenko. I hope that's not our only young gun. We got a Jake Ottinger. Ooh la la. I like those ooh la las. There's something behind it too. We got a David Pasternak. A Brady Kachuk. A Dante Fabro. And a Matthias Samuelson. All right. So I got a young gun right off the bat. I'm hoping for 2 because I want to get that guy. I don't have him. And he's too expensive to buy. Oh, here we go. Next pack. Jaden Struble. Got an Eli Tovlikin. Kirill Marchenko. Got a Tage Thompson. A Shane Wright. Oh, the Dazzlers. I like those. Got a Jake Neighbors Dazzler. They're nice, the Dazzlers. Got a glossy Liam Ogren Opeachy. Got an Electricity Matt Boldy. These are nice with the Skyline. Got a Drew O'Connor. A Connor McMichael. A Sean Corrali. And a Jeremy Lazan. Okay, 2 more packs to go. See, Topps is, Upper Deck is not like Topps. Upper Deck sometimes will give you an extra young gun. Topps, if they say 1, they almost never give you more. Just about never. We got a Zach Whitecloud. Got a Kirby Dosh. Got a Dawson Mercer. A Dan Vladar. And we got a canvas. Brock Boser, Upper Deck canvas. That's nice. I like with the goalie thing from up above. Got a UD portrait. Lane Hudson. Okay, we got a Young Gun Teammates. All right. It's a Cutter Gauthier and Owen Zellweger from the Ducks. All right. Got another Ooh La La. Who's Zaros? Got a Michael Carcone. Frederick Gadrew. Got a Vita Vanasek. And we got a Jordan Stoll. One last pack. So I don't know if that Young Gun Teammate thing counts as like a real young gun, but at least it's something. It says Young Guns on it. All right, the last pack. Here we go. We got an Alex Turcotte. Oops, sticking a little bit here. Got a Nick Bugstad. A Marcus Johansson. Got a Jack Drury. Got like a Young Gun, some kind of art card. Brock Boser. That's something. Got a glossy Opeachy. Oh, we got the guy. Not a Young Gun, though. We got a glossy Opeachy. Celebrini. All right, my first Celebrini card. I like it. All right, we got a Celebrini. That's what I wanted. All right, I wanted a Young Gun, but what are you going to do? That's nice. We got a Bang for Your Puck. Rasmus Dahlin. That's a nice card. We got a Nicholas Haig. Owen Power. Got a Justin Sordiff. And Andres England. And a Nico Sturm. So I did good today. I got some nice inserts, and I got a Celebrini Glossy O-Pee-Chee. All right, I got my Celebrini. It's not a young gun, but I got something, so I'm happy. All right, and that's our box break for today. All right, we're getting ready to close it up. We got prizes for Saturday. So Saturday, if you're a subscriber and you comment on this video, comment early, because I'm probably going to start that video by no later than 10:30 at Sabi's. So here we go. First out of the box is going to get a 2021-22 O-Pee-Chee hockey pack. We got for second out of the box, a 73-74 penalty minute leaders. Jim Schoenfield, Dave Schultz. It's a little bit vintage thrown in. We got more vintage. We got 1976 tops. This is, I forget what they call these, superstars or something. John Busick from the Boston Bruins. That's for third out of the box. And fourth out of the box is going to get an Upper Deck Lord Stanley Heroes Saku Koivu. That's for fourth out of the box. So all you got to do is be a subscriber and comment on this video, and you got a chance for those prizes on Saturday. So Sabi show Saturday. If you can make it, make it. I hear he's got a full room of dealers, which is usually about 24, 25 tables. He's sold out, and we'll see what happens with the crowd. But it's going to be, like I said, the Holiday Inn, South Plainfield on Stelton Road, right off of 287. And I'm going to guarantee I'll be there between 10:30 and 11:30. I'm going to try to get there a little bit before and stay a little bit after. But as we've seen, well, maybe it's air conditioning there, but as we've seen, my limit is like 3 hours. So by the time I'm done, I might be there for 3 hours, but I'm guaranteeing at least that hour. Because, you know, you never know with my condition. So anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it. And don't forget to collect what you like, because if it goes up or down, you still like it. And try not to buy a box for more than $120, because I can tell you, what we're getting out of this stuff lately ain't been a lot, except for my Celebrini, maybe. All right. Once in a while, you got to get lucky. Take care now. Have a good one. We'll see you later.